Are we ready? Oh, to Brown and Orm, Lee McCluskey, I go, but are we ready? Okay, Paul Chickagee and us down Creighton. It's great to see you here. This is some crowd tonight, and especially, and I think a big round of applause to the committee tonight here for sorting this out and making everything happen here tonight, folks. We have some lined up for you tonight. I'd also like to welcome our judges. We have a former international star of the Dáil, Heather Humphreys. And thanks, Heather. Thanks for coming along tonight, and indeed for all you've done. There's hardly a parish in Calvin-Mullen that hasn't got a special bit of help from Heather. Next up, we have Rebecca Rose, not too far away, out at Scarby there. Big round of applause for Rebecca Rose. I don't know what height our next judge is, but he had an owl last annual when we were at school, but he is the height of crack, Mr. Pat Deary. And then our last judge, indeed, has been involved with the Gaelscoil Eois from the very, very beginning. Fresh from the Ronnie Drew lookalike competition, landed on the bike, Brian McEwen. So as I say, we've some lineup, you'll all know them. There's an array of talent on display tonight, folks, okay? And that's indeed why they call it the talent show, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to, the artist's going to come up, or the group's going to come up, do their wee bit, okay? And then we're going to have a wee word with them, and then maybe we'll talk to the judges then if they want to say a couple of words. And then at the end of it, then we'll have a wee break halfway between, and we'll be selling raffle tickets, and then straight into the second half, and then we'll have the raffle announcement. We'll have the winners of the raffle, and then the judge's decision at the end of it. So, will we start? Yeah. Can I have one more wee cheer from you, just to keep you going there? You ready? Are we ready? So, first up, well, just to let you know, I had a busy week. It was trouble with the old car, and I asked the man, I says, how's it going? Give it to me straight. And unfortunately, he says, not good. He says, it has Parkinson's. So we're in trouble there. But as you can see from the outfit, the parents committee sponsored a flight for me, and we flew Flair Lingus tonight. He's a good crack. I'm going to be working out today. Keep that bar open, Packy. Okay, first up we have Darren McElree, and this man has folded and put away his high-vis work trousers for one night only, and he's going to be singing for us tonight. No stranger to performing, this man, Darren, was forced to quit his previous job as a striptease. Due to a severe groin injury. Sorry, no, it's not after 9 o'clock. But Darren specialised in performing his act as a sexy lorry driver. As he has kept the outfit after the injury, he decided it was probably easiest to become a real lorry driver, and now works for Blue Dolphin Environmental. If you see, anyone's ringing him from the office to do this here. He's singing tonight for us, but he should be balancing a ball on his nose, but we'll see how it goes. And if you see Darren on the road, give him a big wave, because you can easily spot his lorry, and it's the only one with a stripper pole in the cab. Born in Clones and now residing in Smithborough, Darren is no stranger to fundraising and has selflessly organised a number of fundraising charity events for cancer charities, a cause that is close to his heart. A daddy to 3 boys, 2 of whom are already attending Gaelscoil Eois, he has also arrived as part of the school's Parents Association and will continue to do so if he doesn't get flashbacks and think he's back to the stripper days while on the stage. As part of the Gaelscoil Eois Parents Association, Darren is proudly sponsored by Scaffold. Put your hands together for Darren McElree! Good man, Darren. What about that, folks? Never mind one song. This man should have an album out. Unbelievable. So, never rains but it pours. Who's that song by?
Luke Holmes.
Luke Holmes, there you go. Is that... Is Luke Holmes 100 years of age?
No.
Oh, I thought he was a century Holmes. So, you're singing away in the cab, Darren, is that the day in there? Oh, you can hear it, yeah. No one around to hear it, but jeez, I tell you, I'd sit in that cab any day with you now. Okay, good man, folks. Anything more to say for us now?
No, that's it.
Just not yet, not till you're lifting the prize. Good man, that's some start, folks, wasn't it? I'll have a wee word with the judges, maybe, and see what they think there. Hello.
Thanks, well done, Darren. It's not easy being first out on the stage, but you put on a great show. Congratulations, and you got a great response from the audience, so well done. I was going to say, yeah, you called yourself a sexy lorry driver. You're a sexy singer tonight.
Yeah, again, really well done. It's not easy, as Heather says, to open the show. Absolutely love it. I am a fan of American country as well, and Big Combs, so you did a fantastic job. Well done.
I am totally surprised. Really, I didn't think I could do that. I didn't think I could do it at all. Sometimes just to be like that clown that's on the television, you have to really hold the audience maybe a little more. You know, you've got to get into the audience and really look at them, if you know what I mean. You know, that sort of stuff. Luke Holmes is a great singer, and I'm telling you, you did some job in that song. That's excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just echoing what has been said before. Your singing is absolutely fantastic. It was really, really brilliant. I speak for everyone who said we're delighted you didn't take your trousers off, which is... we take that as a plus, so listen, fair play to you, well done.
Good on yourself, Darren, well done. And Gareth Brooks had 5 nights in Crokemark. I think this man could do the 6 maybe. So good man yourself, Darren. Thanks a million. Thank you, sir. So next up we have Tang So Do, okay? And these lads, it's a case of wax on, wax off. The last time I heard that, it was getting the chest done, never mind the eyebrows. But Bradford Barber is the sensei with these guys, and it's the Clonus Scots House Tang So Do Club, and they'll be performing a traditional, it's a South Korean martial art as opposed to karate or the other various ones from out east. And Tang So Do is a South Korean traditional martial art and dates back to the early 18th century. It was brought to Ireland by Grand Master Nar, and the Clonus Scots House Club was founded as far back as 2007, so nearly 20 years ago. And members of Clonus Scots House Tang So Do Club have competed in tournaments around the world, including the European and World Championships. We've absolutely no idea if this stage is going to be big enough for them to accommodate all the performers. So if you do happen to take a stray flying kick and a Manoshi Gary Choden and a roundhouse kick to the ear, it's your own lookout, okay? So Tang So Do is not to be confused with Tang Soo Don't, which can be seen on display in the Diamond around 2 a.m. on a Friday and Saturday night. And I can assure you this is not a martial art, but in fact a courting ritual of aggressive, intoxicated males towards each other. So Tang So Do will be unique in performance tonight and are sure to impress with their moves. So, without further ado, Clonus Scots House Tang So Do.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
We are Clonus Tang So Do. Some of our senior belts here will show you one of our senior belt forms in a Hanshi Chodan. Beat! our senior belts, Oren and Eustace, will demonstrate some of our sparring techniques.
Redford. I seen all the moochers taking notes there that could be maybe hiring you for a bit of discipline now to get there. Going to the wee stripy rulers. Next level, girls, next level. So, thanks a million for making it there. You can see that the discipline is there for your group. And so tell me the training, how often do you train?
Training every Wednesday in Furnace and every Monday in Sussex.
There you go, teachers. Mondays, Wednesdays if you're free. But as you can see, having done karate actually in here for a couple of weeks with Anthony Joe, I can appreciate the effort it takes for the training. But it is that you can see that in the group there that they're the tight wee bunch. So is that the whole group or is there?
No, that's a small proportion.
There you go. So well, thank you so much, Fred. Thank you so much. I'll just turn to the judges now and see if they have any. I had an uncle that could fire a glam tour 1,000 metres, like, but that day is gone, I think.
Thanks. I think that was sort of take your breath away stuff, unbelievable. And well done, the discipline to organise yourselves and to to be able to do what you're doing. When I saw those sticks break, and I thought, oh, what about his hand? But anyway, he seems okay. Well done.
Yes, a bit like that. The dedication and training that goes into something like that's incredible, and fantastic to see as well the mix of age groups that's all involved in that. So well done to you guys.
Very good, James. There was a few times you needed the Glantor fired at you, I can tell you. And maybe something else, but that's beside the point. You have a connection with T. Davenant. I do know that. And I thought that was very, very difficult, extraordinarily difficult on such a small space. You needed maybe a bigger space to do all that stuff. And I was afraid of Jared Kelly there in the front row, because if that stick had flew out of your hand, you know, we'd have lost a good, anyway, you know what I mean. But it was totally, absolutely different, and it was wonderful to see that. Absolutely wonderful to see it, because most of us would never have seen anything like that before. Thank you.
Absolutely agree with Pat. Fantastic routine, fantastic dedication, particularly from the younger people to do it so well. Small stage probably didn't help, but it was really, really well done. And I'm just thinking of Saturday nights driving home from Dublin on a bus, a few of them sitting down the back seat. It definitely helped me on that night. So we'll get your number afterwards.
Good man, thanks, judges. I have to do this correctly now before you go, Retford. Always keep your eye on your opponent. Always keep your eye on your opponent. So, next up, we have Mella Brogan, okay? And I need your help here. Mella's going to do a recitation, and it's called The Labour of Love, okay? But I want you all to shout when she comes on, it's a labour of love. Okay, let's practice it there. It's a labour of love. So, Mella's going to channel her inner Seamus Heaney and perform the recitation tonight. She's a member of the Gaelscoil Eois Parents Association, another one that just goes to show you that if you put your name down, you get involved. And she selflessly put herself forward to do something completely out of her comfort zone for performing tonight. You may have recently seen and then tried to avoid Mella while she was walking the Clonus Canal, talking out loud to herself and generally looking like a mental case in an effort to memorise her lines. Mella is married to Johnny and is mother to 5 kids. She's living many women's dream and working in Alpha Tanks alongside 50 burly fellows. If there was more reverb on this, I could tell you what it's like. More reverb? More reverb. So this is what it sounds like. Labour of love. Johnny and Mella are also proprietors of Clonus Castles, so you might imagine Mella has plenty of free time to learn a significant amount of text. Mella has said that she can relate to a recitation, and with 5 kids, one can only assume she's ready for anything from 50 Shades of Grey. And can also presume from 5 kids, we know where the bouncing came from. As Mella commented, she may be nervous when she performs, so if anyone is reading this at the bar on the night when she's on stage, she will have a gin and tonic, just to settle the nerves, you know yourself. So as part of Gaelscoil Eois Parents Association, Mella is proudly sponsored by Kelly, Rahal and Co. Thanks, Jared. Mella, up you come.
So, we were in the middle of Dunn's stores, and my waters, they just broke. And he just stopped and stared at me with his big, luminous red beak. Says I to him, are you not going to help me? I'm about to be a mum. But that big red face of his just pumped up like a baboon's bum. We were in the hardware section, and sure he ran and fetched them up, and everybody stopping and staring at us as he proceeded to clean it up. Then he left me in the car park to go and get the car. Well, I fumed when he drove past me, and he didn't return for an hour. On the way to the hospital, he hit every hump and bump. Watch the baby's head, cried I, you stupid big lump. I can't see the head, cried he, as he swayed towards the ditch. Oh, Jesus, just keep your eyes on the road. It hasn't arrived yet. So then we arrived at the hospital. He had turned a paler shade of white. But thankfully by now I had mellowed and I told him it would be alright. We held hands from the stretcher en route to the labour suite. But don't be fooled. He was being wheeled and I was on my feet. Then I lay there like a voodoo doll with the needles pricking my skin. And I just looked over at him in agony. Never again, said I to him. That useless look upon his face, just standing there at the bed. Push, push, honey, I can see the baby's head. It's all right for you, mate. I'm the one in pain. The whites of my eyes are red with busted blood veins. Oh, he came a little closer, so then his hand I held so tight. But with the next big contraction, I bit down with all my might. And now we were both screaming, each with a different pain, and him jumping and dancing around the room like somebody insane. The pains were coming faster, harder to endure. Think another big push, honey. Be over soon, I'm sure. Oh, it's all right for him, I said in a silent cry. But if I hadn't forgotten to take the pill, I wouldn't be lying here right now. Then he bent down to hug me, and I gripped onto his hair and pulled so hard with that pain I had to bear. When the pains came thicker and faster, I know the language now I did speak, then a funny smell came to linger, like gas that had sprung a leak. Closer to the end, when the baby was almost near, I cried for gas and air, and he held it to my ear. My husband, he did look a bit peculiar. Sure, then I saw the reason why. He'd emptied all the gas and air bottles, and with the boards he was flying high. But finally, the time had come and the wee baby had arrived. I was so relieved it was all over, and that he had survived. The doctor then gave him the scissors for the baby's cord for the cut. Well, I nearly had another child, for when I looked, he had his eyes shut. Oh no, sir, the doctor, he did say, that's the baby's cord you're about to cut, and he nearly cut our son's jewels away. To the doctors and nurses, we must have looked a sight. I was like an exorcist, but him, the loser of the fight. After a while I asked him then, did he still want 7 sons? And his reply was, that was all just a bit too much for him. He'll settle for just the one, but then did in fact have 5.
Phew. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. There you go. So, excuse the pun now, but did you give birth to those words yourself? Did you come up with all that?
No, it's not about Johnny. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not about Johnny.
No. So you really enjoyed that. Everyone enjoyed that there because 50% of the room perhaps has been through childhood as well, and indeed childbirth. Like, so, it's amazing, and it's a stressful time in that there. So, what did you find stressful about tonight?
Finding the time with 5 kids and remembering the lines. But my brother Sean helped me, and he just assured me none of you know them lines, and you don't know if they're right.
That's it. Yeah. And another drama, Pat knows that no one has a script here tonight. No one has a script here tonight.
Yeah.
Well, well done, Mella. Thank you so much for tonight. Oh wait, now we're just going to have a wee chat with the judges.
Thanks, Mella. That was a great performance. It really was fantastic, and thank you so much. I think there's a bird of Armagh in the making here.
Yeah, again, well done, Mella. You know, even to remember all those lines, I can't remember what I did yesterday, so well done. It's very entertaining, and the audience absolutely loved it, so again,
Thank you.
The hours of practice that went into that would be quite phenomenal, you know, because you've gone over it 100 times at least.
Yeah.
God help Johnny listening to it from anything. Again, excuse the pun, it was well delivered and quite funny. You have great confidence just to do what you do, you know what I mean? And to have 5 children and the time to do that sort of thing, present yourself in front of an audience, it
just takes courage, that's all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, amazing remembering all them lines. I have to say, I'm going to go against everybody here and saying that I didn't like it. I simply didn't like it because I know the wife's sitting behind me and I can feel her eyes boring into the back of me. So remembering some things there, so I'm about to go home tonight. But anyway, listen, very good, Mella. Very, very good. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Good girl, Mella. Good girl. So, next up, we have Luke Kelly. No, not that one, it's a different one and even more talented. He'll be singing and playing the guitar tonight. Luke is a self-taught guitarist who learned his craft by watching videos on YouTube and observing other guitarists. He has kept what song he will be performing to himself, but it is known that Luke's go-to is an old and new Irish folk music. So if he starts playing Smack My Bitch Up by the Prodigy, it will be quite the surprise to everyone. Luke is the oldest of 4 children and is currently a first-year student in Largy College. His biggest fan is his little baby sister Emily, who attends all his gigs. And a little fact about Luke is that he had never sung to anyone else up until November last year. Okay, so we're blessed now to hear this young fella. Since this, he has gone from strength to strength and had his first public performance in Showtime last December. It may be a little late for Emily tonight, but Luke is sure to have plenty more fans after this performance. Hands together, Luke Kelly.
Saving my flowers away for you, though it's home where I know I should be. The summer is gone and the birds they have flown on the winds of the migrating sea. On the winds of the migrating sea. The captain he asked me on a cold winter's eve, is it married you're intending to be? So love at the door, waiting at the shore, with a candle and babe on her sleeve. With a candle and babe on her sleeve. Yes and no sir, I did reply, there's no bonny lass waiting for me. If I had but one, I would lay down my folly and not be gone fishing with thee. And not be gone fishing with thee. 2 years ago, there came to the show a fair maiden a courting for me. But I had it one with the ring and the money, and she wallowed in pity for me. She said a mariner, boy's never free. mountains are taller than ever before. I know it's not an island for one. You live all alone on your island, for I was too busy on me own. What I'd give just to row the boat to you. It's too late, the boat is gone. And the water's not as blue as it first was. It's no longer the island of sun. And the mountains are taller than ever before. I know it's not an island for one.
What about that, folks? Good man, Luke. Well done. And the folks are proud of you, and Emily as well. So is that your own song, is it, or is it? Well, it is now. Well, good man yourself. And some fancy fretwork there as well. That's a lovely chime of that guitar. What key was that in? Just for anyone else, not me. I can play air guitar, but I can tell you, you can handle that there. What key is it in? 7th fret. What's that mean? Oh, that was something else, Luke. Well done. Even as the red hair, all he's missing is the beard there. This man has a future. You stick at that music there, okay? Well, on, we'll ask the judges now. See what they say.
Luke, congratulations. That was absolutely fabulous. You're a very talented young singer. You're a very talented young guitarist. And it's hard to believe you're a self-taught guitarist. So well done. You really do have a very bright future ahead.
Exactly, I think Heather said it all there, and it's unbelievable to hear as well that you only performed last November, in front of people, so that's incredible. Keep up the fantastic work, you're doing great.
Well done, too. For one so young, the 3-chord trick, you know, the C, F, and G, you surpassed that, you went above that. It's just important when you're singing songs that every word is to be heard. Every single word has to be heard by the audience, especially if you're singing sort of folk songs, has to be. The guitar's not that important in a folk song, it's just backing, that's all it is. And sometimes the softer the guitar is, the better the singer and the better the song. But that was extremely enjoyable. For one so young, you really have it.
It's great. I get to echo everything that's been said every time. It's fantastic. I don't have to think of an original, but in fairness, I don't need to in this case. You were very, very good. As somebody who can neither sing nor play an instrument, I'm in awe of your ability, particularly self-taught. So really well done, and keep up the good work. My hill. That's it.
Good man, Luke. This man has the X Factor. I have the X Tractor. Good man. That's you, kiddo. Good man yourself. Keep up the good work, okay? That's what Frankie's trying to get on first. He's getting nervous there. So, next up we have Jake, Mia, Kiva and Patrick. Jake and Mia, Kiva and Patrick will be performing some traditional tunes for us tonight. Jake and Mia Corrigan and Kiva and Patrick Traynor are like the Corrs. If they were made up of 2 families instead of 1 and didn't speak with a horrendous Dundalk accent. All 4 seasoned performers and take part in the FLA each year in band, groups and solos. They've all been playing various instruments for around 5 years now and are extremely proficient in them to the point that they have performed at weddings and Christmas events. They are no strangers to taking to the stage and look forward to doing so tonight. They will be performing a few Irish jig reels, so be mindful of your surroundings and your personal dancing limitations when you feel the urge to perform a jig of your own. Although traditional Irish music will be played, males and females will be permitted to mingle and won't be forced to look at each other awkwardly from one side of the hall to the other. Okay, Jake, Mia, Keith and Patrick are sure to have your toe tapping, so make some noise and show them your appreciation. Up you come, folks. Well done, folks. I seen this man. Were you and all shook up as well? Yeah, you did. You were. I seen you. As an Elvis fan myself, like, you know. Bit of Earl Scruggs going on there as well. That's a tight wee outfit you have there. Is a name for yourselves, or? No. Can you say anything other than no? No, that was brilliant, folks. And thanks really for coming along tonight. Okay, I'll not trouble you said more. Just get a wee judge's reaction there.
Thank you. Look, Jade, me and Keith and Patrick, well done. That was a really, really great performance. I have to say that hours of practice must have gone into that, because you really do make it look so easy, and you're so comfortable, the four of you all playing together there. So well done again.
Exactly, I'm going to say exactly what Heather said. The time and dedication that goes into that, I know, is incredible. You're extremely talented, so just keep up the hard work. It's fantastic.
I'm all annoyed here because Chucky Sheep, Spralium and Gaelscoil Eois, agus Carnshid Yonder and Majama Kashibet Folum and Radishin, agus and Major in the Hishmahori, or word Hishmahori, on Asheni Yenu. Fresh and just Rodala Nuratashiv ag Shannon Kjol, as bra lesson Nadinia Dog Fakenshurov, I call Goil Shivshe, ag Banch Tanya Vasan Rod Freshen, a core div Tanya Banch Asan Rod Freshen, a Bishop got Honawai, August Ta Balach Iantuk Rove Galer Gramahagov.
Reminder, Pat. Look at NTM Nash, I agree with Pat and Heather and Rebecca. Fantastic performance. Absolutely love the trad session myself, especially when I have a pint in front of me, and lucky enough I have a pint in front of me. So fair play to you, really well done, and keep enjoying doing what you're doing, and definitely we'll see you again.
Thanks, folks. Thank you. Cheers. Good meal market. Oh, good. Just want to say, folks, I didn't catch all what Pat said, but one of the things is Mullen the Hoigug is Chucky Shade. Praise the young and they will blossom. Okay? Praise them and they will blossom. So next up we've Clonus Drama Group. Unfortunately they can't make it, but we've a special guest that has just joined Clonus Drama Group, but he's a wee bit shy, okay? So I want you to be really, really quiet. No nervous sounds, no sudden movements or anything like that. He's a very nervous performer, okay? So I'll just ask him to come in here. Steve. Oh, we're losing Steve. Shy, and my name is Steve Coppell, okay? So I just want to say I'm delighted to be here. I used to play for Man United. Steve Coppell's my name, as I say. And I know we have a TD, your former TD here, but I'm a senator. So I'm going to write my poem, wrote it. Can't see it, but I'll try and read it. Actually. What was that? Told you, no sudden movements. Right, here we go, bit of light. This is called... What's it called again? I'm going to have to take horse's head off it out. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Good evening, dear humans. No, I don't think it's going to work. Well, I'll take horse's head off. Sweet Jesus, I knew it wouldn't work. Cruelty to animals, I'm worse than Gordon Elliott. All right, here's my glasses. There we go. So, this is the power of drama, folks. Imagination, folks. So, imagine I'm wearing a horse's head. Don't say it, you already look like you do. Okay. Good evening, dear humans. I trot on the scene with my glossy fake mane and my polyester sheen. I'm Senator Steve Coppell. Yes, part man, part steed, with dramatic ambitions and a passion to be need. By day I'm an horse with a taste for fine air, but by night I'm in drama, Shakespeare all day. From Hamlet to hoofbeats, I thunder the stage with hooves full of heart and a whinny of rage. I once played a tree in a school activity and ate half the drops. It was just my proclivity. I tried out for cats, but the casting was askewed. Too realistic, they said, which was frankly quite rude. I galloped through tragedies, rear up and fright, performed King Lear backwards on opening night. They thought it was genius, I just lost me script, but my tail fell off, so I had to quip. My dreams are equestrian, my style is bold. I'm a senator of drama with stories untold. So heed this tale of hooves and pride of the noble senator with talent so wide. If you ever see a horse at a bar doing karaoke or quoting Chekhov by far, buy him a carrot, give him a cheer, and remember, Steve Coppell also likes a beer. Okay, so that didn't pan out, folks, but maybe we can finish it with a wee song. Because Clonus Drama Group, Death, the musical, is our next play. It's a chirp, it's a comedy, So, are you ready? If you know this, join in. Maybe you can do this. Is the horse's head still there, is it? Flog the dead horse, flogging the dead horse. Here we go. We'll get away with it. Right, here we go. Steve Coppell, Senator. Neighbors. Come on, join in. Everybody needs good. That's why good neighbors become good friends. I'm not going near the judges. Moving swiftly along. Out onto the thing. This is our last act now before the break, okay? And I know you've all got maybe scudded for a few pound and that there, but still, we want you to dig deep for the raffle. Loads and loads of prizes. So, you want that voucher back, Brian? Yeah. Right, next up, folks. Yeah, 15 minutes for the interval after our last act, okay? So we have Luke and friends. This Luke is a 6th class pupil at Gaelscoil Eois, and we were told it'd be lovely just to join Luke on stage with his sisters, Sarah, Jane and Mella, and we thought, wouldn't that be lovely? A nice family band. But we didn't realise that Luke's version of family includes cousins, friends, neighbours, his aunt, the broadband guy, and we had to draw the line at the dog, I'm afraid. One animal on stage is enough. It's not a zoo we're running, as they say, but Luke came up with a name, the Sherlock sound. But everything can change pretty quickly in the Sherlock household, as Sandra the mum says. This is real, guys, I tell you. When one of the girls that slipped at their dad will be driving them as they were performing on Clue and Ocean's Got Talent, by the end of that day, it could have been Luke and the waiting list. And as he told some of his mates, Gaelscoil Eois group, I'm going to have my own page on Events 54. His own page. Well, when the Gaelscoil Eois group got word of this, Luke was in a pickle. So, can we be on stage as well? As you can see, there's a fair line up here. I better step off stage now to give them a bit of room. So, needless to say, the renamed Luke and Friends organised by John Connon and McMullen buses, and arrived on time this evening. They will be performing a few tunes for us here tonight, a few moves, and just all-round entertainment for us. And I can't tell you how pleased we are to have them here. And you're in for a great treat tonight, so put your hands together for Luke and Friends! That's great, folks. That's a great way to end a good first half there. Well done. Just to let you know, anyone didn't hear, Monaghan are also playing Division 1 football next year as well. Who's Luke? Which one's Luke? Oh, I thought it was Aaron Scruggs here on the banjo. Do you want to say a few words first? I'll tell you one thing. You're worried about the youth going astray. This man here is running with the right crowd, I can tell you that. Will you say a few words first there? No. The strong silent type. Well done yourself. Good man yourself. I'll just talk to the judges here now just before we finish from a good first half.
Can I just say that was so entertaining, and fair play to you, Luke. To put that band together, you're some man. You just keep at it, you go places. The talent is wonderful, and it's lovely to see Coochill bringing the music to Clonus.
I can't say it any better than that, as you know, these are a real talented group of young people, and to play any instrument takes a lot of time and dedication, so fair dues to you as well done.
The Moonshore Podrick, he was pretty good too on the old piano. You wouldn't want to forget him. But thank you. Great performance, great tuning, excellent. The performance, funny enough, is so important, and I said it the last time, but I said it in Irish. When you're on stage, you're performing, and you're performing to a crowd, and show to the crowd that you're happy to be performing. The happiest person on the night was the man with the accordion. He never stopped laughing. And the Irish dancing, that was lovely stuff that you did in the middle of it. That's great stuff, you know. You just don't do that just by doing nothing, you know. I used to do it in the pram, but that's beside the point. Anyway, and that was absolutely lovely, and it was lovely and entertaining. And as James said, a great lift at the end of the first half. Thank you.
Into my fair play to you of absolutely wonderful performance. It was really, really good. The dancing out on the floor, it got tackled that much that he was kicking the ankle off me. I had to tell him to stop. So listen, really, really good. Absolutely enjoyable. Fair play to you. My shift.
Thanks a million, folks. I'd like to thank the dancers as well for providing. You're a wee bit late for the previous act to do the horses' hooves, but thanks anyway. Okay. So, as I said, folks, this is half time. We're taking about 15 minutes of a break. Clonus time, if you know what I mean, 15 minutes each. So dig deep. Plenty of raffle tickets sold there, and away we'll go. See you in 15 minutes, okay? folks, we're back. Second half. I'll tell you what, if it's as good as the first, we're in for a treat here. So, next up, we have a band called Stubborn. We have Egan, Turlock and Corin, and they'll be performing tonight, and they're calling themselves Stubborn. The brothers, Egan and Turlock, and their friend Corin, are all either current or former students of Gaelscoil Eois. In fact, it was a visit by Music Generation to Gaelscoil Eois that inspired the boys to perform their band. Hold on, bit of cuteness at the bar there, cuteness! I know Maya, my wee lassie Maya was in Gaelscoil this week. She taught me that, how to quiet a crowd like that, okay? So Corin has been singing since the age of 8 and took up playing the guitar at 10 years old. He's been likened to a baby-faced Liam Gallagher. He's mad for it, he is. So let's just hope the other two boys don't emulate the Gallagher brothers and start scrapping on the stage tonight. So Egan has been drumming for 2 years after finding a drum kit in his grandparents' attic. That makes a change from spiders and dusty Christmas decorations, and Turlock has been playing various instruments since he was 8 years of age. I think he found a piano hidden away in his granny's flower bed at some stage. And these two teenagers and 11-year-old means that the name of the band is probably spot on. So if the judges' comments are not favourable, I can see them refusing to leave the stage. And the boys are very excited about performing tonight and are sure to rock the Creighton here. It's a massive achievement to perform in front of such a large number of people at any stage, let me tell you, but particularly being so young. So get behind them tonight, and kicking off our second half as loud as you can for Stubborn! folks, eh? Now this week we seen something in the newspaper. We seen a politician giving 2 fingers this week, okay? But there's the 2 fingers. Everyone raise them 2 fingers for these lads here. Brilliant, lads. Well done. And are you left-handed, are you? A wee kiddo. Here's an interesting fact for you. Seamus O'Hendricks also left-handed man. So lovely wee medley there at the end, lads. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Thank you so much. Have a wee chat with the judges now.
Yeah, listen lads, look, really, really good. Fair play to you. Absolutely fantastic stuff. You know, the depth of talent that we've seen here tonight has been amazing, and that has been absolutely brilliant. Wonderful medley there. Fair play to you. Why should?
Very young, very enjoyable. Everybody got participating, even the bass man. I always liked the old bass man. Guitar solo was quite good at the end, quite good indeed. And the drummer had a lot of changes to do, a lot of change in there in the middle of it, and different beats and different performances all together. It's hard at your age as lad to keep together. It's going to be quite difficult. I'm just telling you. But if you stay together, you'll get the gigs. Thank you.
Very talented rock stars. You didn't seem nervous at all, and I love the mashup of the different tunes and showing off your talent. So well done, guys.
To Egan, Turret and Corin, well done to all 3 of you. And what can I say, Egan, was it a good job that your grandparents kept that drum kit? Because you're making great use out of it. So you have a great future together, and that was really fantastic. We thoroughly enjoyed it, so well done.
I got a set of drums myself when I was a young fella, and my father says it was like a bag of pretties falling down a flight of stairs. So well done, lads. Well done. So we're just going to clear the stage there tonight, and we're going to have our next act up. So this act is quite a special act. Again, it's an amalgamation, a confluence of talent. So just tell you a wee bit about them, like, you know. So, basically we've got the Moonchori, okay? So these Moonchors, my 3 kids went through Gaelscoil Eois all the way from Annakilly into the school where they are now, and then a Scoil Nua egg chopped. It was amazing. Mooncher Michelle first, and the job she done for Coney, and actually in Conan's at college now, so that's how long ago it was. So Gaelscoil Eois Moonchori are delighted to be performing. We have Laura, Michelle, Claire, Darren, Brendan and Aoife, and we have Mairead on piano. Special mention for Mairead as well. So when Mooncher Laura was informed that the Parents Association were considering arranging a fundraiser for specialist equipment for our new school, she immediately volunteered the teachers in Gaelscoil Eois as one of the acts. This, I may add, was done instantly and without any hesitation from Laura, and indeed without consultation with any of the rest of them. And Laura need not have worried, as their colleagues were only too happy to help out. They're all so eager to take part that Laura all she had to do was threaten them with the P45 if they didn't get up on stage. But they're here tonight, and as their video showed, the Moonchori have been hard at work practicing for some time. In fact, they spent so much time perfecting their routine, it is probably safe to say that the children lean on Bioga Rangatu agus Rang Kiahar will be repeating the year next September. It happens, no shame, no shame. Laura, Michelle, Claire, Darren, Brenda, Aoife, and indeed Mairead on piano have put a lot of effort into the performance tonight and are sure to light up the stage. As part of Gaelscoil Eois, Laura, Michelle, Claire, Darren, Brenda and Aoife are proudly sponsored by Ed McConnell or Noel McConnell from ProCare, okay? So put your hands together for the Moonchori! Thank you for the music, the Manchuri. That's amazing. That's a. Now, just to finish off, could you give us a ba black sheep, maybe? That was unbelievable, girls. Brilliant, super stuff. So, who was the choreographer and everything? Oh, yeah,
James, I have to get you party for that.
Oh, amazing there. So there's a lot of work went in there, as you can see there. Give them another wee round of applause and we'll check the judges there. When they catch the breaths, we'll talk to the judges. Pudgy.
Oh, nearly able to fuckle her at all. That's terrible. The coordination, even the outfits, and the lady with the short boots, and the other ones had high boots. You probably think we don't notice these things. We notice a lot of stuff. But it was very well coordinated, you know, and you didn't put it together yesterday evening. Just didn't come out today, and then ABBA's bound to be a hit with the audience, so you really hit it, and that's it. And the singing wasn't bad either, just to tell you the truth. But I'll tell you something else, and it could be a wee bit, I don't know, you have to worry about these things sometimes, but I don't. But Christ to Christ, imagine me, a young fella, going to school, you girls. Good God. I'll tell you, I'd be there quite early in the morning, I may as well tell you. Yous were just great, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. The amount of time and goes into that, into rehearsing something like that, I know it takes time. So well done on that, and it's brought the complete fun factor to the show. And as I said, as Pat said, I love the coordinating outfits as well. So yeah, it was brilliant.
I have to say well done to everybody. That really was, fantastic. Your talents go well beyond teaching. And I was just thinking to myself, you're certainly the dancing queens tonight. And so many people are going to London to see ABBA. All they need to do is come to Clonus.
Oh, and why her fad, my cheveling, absolutely brilliant. Smile on my face watching that was absolutely brilliant. Only one negative now. How come there's no Benny and Bjorn, given that there's Muncher, Shane and Donald? How will she? It's in. Hey, how will she? Oh, an absolute disgrace. But listen, Vision in her house, absolutely brilliant. My cheveling, brilliant.
And indeed, Mairead on piano as well, folks. That's what it's all about. You nyar to Corla Kayla, no strength until there's unity. Well done, girls. Super stuff. So, that really kicked it off there tonight. It's great there. The teachers actually getting involved in that there. That's right, lads. Teachers getting involved. So next up, we've Mr. Brian O'Hart, a man I know well. Brian has taken a night off from pulling pints in the Roost Bar to entertain you by singing here tonight. Although, if there is a build-up of bodies at the bar, we might just have to put a mic behind the bar and throw him in there into the deep end. Brian is, as he says, blessed to be part of the Gaelscoil Eois family. He and his wife, Anya, 7 years, are single-handedly keeping the student numbers in the school at a steady figure. A good steady flow of pints there. Okay, and one past pupil, 2 current students, and 1 entrant in September 2025. Keep up the good work, my ship. Both Brian and Anya have always been very generous in supporting the fundraising efforts against Gaelscoil Eois. Even from a young age, Brian had an interest in belting out a few tunes, and he found his love for it narrating a school production of Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Brian didn't say that for some time he found it very difficult to clear his pub following last orders. He complained that no matter how many times he asked the punters, they would just refuse to vacate their seats. He said he then took up to singing after he called last orders and has been home on time ever since. Make of that what you will. But Brian is sure to be a success, and we can be guaranteed last orders won't be called early tonight. And this man is so talented. If anyone's ever seen him in Clonus Drama Group, he's a joy to watch, a joy to behold. His nuances and the way he approaches everything. So put your hands together for Mr. Brian O'Hart from Clonmullen.
quiet, folks, please.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Well, open up your plans and then you're free. I look into your heart and you will find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. And don't you want to come on? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. Scrap-a-doop-a-dap-a-dee-bo. Whoa, 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 I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror, bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. So I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Well, open up your plans and then you're free. Well, look into your heart and you will find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Thank you very much, Gurmy.
Barney, Barney, Barney. Death the music that we're coming by. What about that? How relaxed was he? Come on, Jesus Christ. Come here, tell me, how did you pick that song?
I don't know, I sang it a few years ago with karaoke. Yeah, just, I like it. It's upbeat.
It's upbeat. It's got a bit of the reggae sound going on there as well. Nice chilled out Tonsauru Chalk, folks. Well, I'm Tarek Erdous, but come here. We'll go to the judges now, see what they thought. Go on, Brian.
Vision anyway, or fad. Very good, Brian. I have to say, you look like you really enjoyed what you're at up there. Very relaxed, lifting the microphone off the stand as well. Just really, really good. So, very well done. The audience definitely enjoyed it and participated in it. So, my how and my fad.
Argana, that really was difficult. Difficult to do what you did, you know. And you took it in your stride. You let us know that you were enjoying it. You engaged with the audience, which was a wonderful thing to do. And there was a few other comments just that the timing was absolutely terrific. Absolutely terrific. And sometimes, you know, when you come to a show like that, the talent on the stage tonight is absolutely very, very good. And I'll tell you something else, young fella, you have added to it. Thank you.
I think Pat has said it all there. You know, it is going to be really hard to judge tonight. Everyone is absolutely incredible. Great stage presence, but I feel like you've done that a few times before. But well done.
Brian, that was absolutely fantastic. You have a great voice, great presence on stage, great engagement with everybody. And you know what I tell you? You should start singing earlier in the evening and you get them into the pub.
Good man, Barney. Thank you so much. Keep them babies coming, Brian. Keep them babies coming, boy. So, next up, a man of, not of little stature, but a big, big, big heart. Frankie Reevy, the man, the myth, the mick taker. Plenty old guff out of Frankie over the years. Some crack. Funny fella. And Frankie will be performing a stand-up comedy routine tonight. Now, just to let you know, when he does stand up, he's not sitting, just so you know, okay? He has promised to offend as many people as possible and risk a ban from any future Gaelscoil Eois events. Frankie has a close affiliation with Gaelscoil Eois and has served on the committee for a number of years now. He is currently still a member of the Parent Association, well, for the next 10 minutes anyway. And Frankie has 3 kids, 1 past pupil and 2 currently attending the school. Frankie is a born, bred and buttered Clonus man, and in his youth Frankie felt that Clonus was not big enough to hold him, and his comedy, metaphorically of course, as a standing 5'6", and he was too small for Clonus, and he set his sights further afield and lived in the USA, France and England. The lure of home was always there, and Frankie did return where he met his now wife of 14 years, Yvonne. Frankie did say when he mentioned the 14 years that he doesn't remember breaking 2 mirrors. Frankie has performed his comedy routine before at a number of events. It's not that it's going to be the same jokes, but funnily enough, he has never received a penny for his services or been invited back. And we know the reason for this. If Frankie performs tonight as well as he does install in attic stairs, he is sure to be a hit. As part of the Gaelscoil Eois Parents Association, Frankie is proudly sponsored by Upperman Architects. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the pocket rocket, Frankie Reevy!
Eois has got talent, does it? It's great to be here tonight. I think everything's going swimmingly so far. Would you agree? All the acts are absolutely outstanding. These were great seats all night, weren't they? Not so good now. The judges, 1, 2, 3, 4, absolutely fantastic. Before I start, a quick round of applause for the judges. Now, I will have a wee chat with the judges later on, but I'm just looking down at them. Young McQuaid there, look at the head of him. He's a cross between Coo Cullen and Bobby Sands. Well, Bobby Sands from here up, because I wouldn't like to be behind him in a buffet. Pat Deary, woo! I'm going to do something tonight that I've been told to do all my life. And tonight I get the chance. Pick on someone my own size. Last but not least, needs no introduction and has done a lot for this town and the surrounding area. Our local Sinn Féin councillor, Heather Humphreys. Woo! What's that, Heather? Fine Gael? Even worse. At least the Shinners put masks on when they mess everything up. Anyway, I'm here not representing me family. I don't know who I'm representing. I just thought it'd be great to get out of the house, give an old childminder €50. So, anyone that doesn't know, this fundraiser is for the Gaelscoil. And they've started building the Gaelscoil years and years and years ago. and I don't know when it's going to be finished. Moonsure Laura, the principal, has reassured me that my kids will attend that school. Yeah, my feckin' grandkids. The builders of the school, a local Monaghan company. How's it going, Pat? Good man, keep it going. A local company. They were I'm not saying they're slow. They were established in 1973. Now, I have a sneaky feeling if they had started building the school 1 year after they were established, we might be in for September. What they done when they were building the school, they come up with a great idea. Somebody came up with a great, I think it was Moonsure Shane. Where's Moonsure Shane? Yeah, one of the only great ideas he came up with. He said we should, when they start breaking ground, that they would put in a time capsule. And a number of the students got to put something out in that was relevant, a time capsule. Now, it's due to be dug up in 3 weeks. That's a lot. If anyone's noticed, I have a companion on the stage. This is Pat the Penguin. And I am not a ventriloquist. I love animals. I absolutely love animals. I love dogs. Couldn't eat a whole one, but I love dogs. So I'm going to tell you a couple of stories, true stories about animals. And the first one's about 2 hedgehogs. Do you have a pet hedgehog? No? Didn't go missing. So 2 hedgehogs on the side of the road one night, pitch black. And one of them has been there regularly, and he crossed the road. But this newcomer rocks up and he goes, "What's the story when you're crossing the road at night?" And the car comes. Do you just run back? No, he says, what you do is, he says, you shimmy out into the road. If you see 2 lights coming ahead of you, you just guide yourself between the left light and the right light, duck your head down, drives over you, hunky-dory, pass over the road. So next thing, 2 lights show in the distance. He says, go on. Hedgehog's down, and to the left a bit, to the right a bit. Next thing, pfft. And the other hedgehog goes, Jesus, you don't see too many steamrollers out at this time of the night. This guy I know very well, he worked in the job centre in England. And he's there one Tuesday. And it was very quiet. Next thing, the door opened, but he couldn't see anybody. And sitting there anyway. His 2 paws come up to the counter. A golden Labrador. He's looking around going, am I the only one that's seeing this? And the golden Labrador goes, I got a job then. He says, sorry? He says, have you got a job then? And he thought real quick. See, this guy had a brother who runs a circus all around Europe. And he said to the Labrador, he said, tell you what, come in a few days. How's it going, Ian? All right, man happily married, newly married. Don't know about happily. So anyway, he said to him to call in a few days and he might have a wee job for him. So when the Labrador goes out, he calls his brother, says, Mick, you'd never guess, he says. Working the other day, door open, golden Labrador come up, 2 paws up on the counter, goes, got a job then. So the brother says, let me put you over this again. He says, you seen a talking Labrador? He says, yeah. Will you tell him I'm coming to Ireland in 2 weeks and I have a job for a talking Labrador? 2 days later, Labrador comes in. Got a job then? Your man goes, yeah. He says, her brother's a circus. He's coming to Ireland for 2 weeks and he's 2 weeks work for you. And the Labrador goes, what does a circus want with a bricklayer? A bricklayer. So anyway, there's this guy one time, he had a parrot, you know. And he was heading out one day and he said to the parrot, when the coal man comes, he was a bit of a rush, he said to the parrot, when the coal man comes, I want you to order 3 bags of coal. So the parrot goes, 3 bags of coal, 3 bags of coal. So anyway, he heads out anyway. Coal man came, the parrot goes, 3 ton of coal, 3 ton of coal. Coal man thought, this is great to get rid of all my coal. Reversed in all the coal. 2 hours later, your man comes back again, sees all the coal. He goes to the parrot, how much coal did you order? 3 ton of coal, 3 ton of coal. He says, you'll pay for that. So he went and he got 2 panel pins, 2 nails. And he got the parrot and he nailed one wing up here. And he nailed the other wing up. And he said to the parrot, you are there for 10 days. 10 days. So on the 3rd day, the parrot lifts his head. And across the hallway, he can see our Lord, Jesus, Saviour Christ. And he's up on the cross. And he looks and says, Jesus. And Jesus looked over at him. And the parrot goes, the parrot goes to him, to Jesus, he goes, how much coal did you order? I kind of got that mixed up. I said to him,
how long have you been there? He's been there. I've been there 300 years. He says, how much coal did you order? So anyway, I've one more quick one anyway. This guy was heading away to Lanzarote, and he had a cat, and he entrusted his brother to look after this cat and his mother. So he hands the Lanzarote anyway, and he rings the brother 2 days later and says, the brother, how's the cat? Well, he says, very bad news, he says. The cat was knocked down the road this morning, and he was put in bits. He says, we can't find his head, the rest of the body, he's just put in bits. And the brother said, well, I'm over on holidays, you could have let me down lightly, like you could have said, the cat went outside, climbed up a tree, and fell off. He says, that's not what happened. He says, before I go, he says, how's Mammy? He says, well, Mammy went out the back and she climbed up a tree. So I love my animals. Anyway, the judges again, before I go. Young McQuaid, I know him very well. And I served four years as an apprentice to carpenter, and McQuaid spent 3 years as a good man. So anyway, me and young McQuaid used to play football together. And I said to him one time, I said, Brian, I said, what do you prefer, grass or astroturf? He says, I don't know. I never smoked astroturf. Mr. Deary did or tried to teach me for a few years. He said to me one day, he says, Mr. Eois, what rhymes with orange? I said, no, it doesn't. He says, Mr. Eois, is your glass half full or half empty? Well, I said, Mr. Deary, the glass is too big for the amount of milk that's in it. He asked a few questions out of the class. He says, what's the difference between a bank and a rhino? And I went, sir. He said, yes, Eois. I said, I don't know. He says, a rhino stops charging eventually. Heather Humphreys, how's it going, Heather? Yeah? Who are you with tonight, Heather? Anyone with you? No? The husband not with you? No? I was chatting to him, remember, done work for you? And I was chatting to him and I asked him, what attracted you to the millionaire, Heather Humphreys? Well, Heather, this would be a bit like work. I know you've retired. This would be a bit like the Dáil was going on tonight. Roaring and shouting and one thing and another. Now, Heather, I think you should have been the Minister of Finance, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to finish up on this. I done work for you, didn't I? The big shot, yeah? I says to myself, the bill was €380. I says, guaranteed 400, 420. No, not Heather. What will you do for cash? Well, Heather, see, this country's built on cute tourism, and I long may it last. So she did redeem herself. As I was leaving, she pushed something into my pocket and she said, get yourself a drink. So I drove into Nublis and pulled it out. Tea bag. Judges, you've been fantastic. Clue and Osh, absolutely fantastic. One more thing to say. First prize today, a big trophy and €200. Because the person I am, I've done a wee bit for charity here and there, and I'm very giving. If I win, the cup and the €200, I will hand back the cup. That, ladies and gentlemen, Gora Mila Mayagat.
Yeah, Frankie goes to Hollywood, folks. Hollywood Lake. Good man, Frankie. Good man yourself. Cutting edge, bit of politics. Good man, Frankie. Now, I'm afraid to go to the judges. Not after my performance, his. But let's go to the judges, see what happens. Rebecca Rose, you're first. You can get a good crack at him.
Jesus, Frankie, I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say. No, but obviously you've done that a few times before. Well done. Fantastic stage presence. We were laughing all the way through it, so fantastic. Well done.
Well done, Frankie. I'll tell you what, you will come back. The stairs are broken.
I think we'll give Heather the cup and the 200 quid. That's the best joke I heard tonight. Oh, Frankie, I admire your courage. It's extraordinarily difficult to do what you're after doing. It's so difficult, because you never know how an audience is going to take to you. You just don't know. And to stand up there and just everybody looking at you and that, and you're nearly not like me. Like, you're an awful lot fatter. No, so I sympathised with that. I also sympathised with the hedgehog, and I sympathised with Pat the penguin or the teddy bear. He did feck all. But anyway, Frankie, congratulations. Keep at it, Frankie, keep at it.
Oh, admire Pat, Frankie, very good, very good. I have to say, I agree with Pat. Serious courage to get up there and do that. You know, and I mean, I have to say, when you were picking on all the judges, I thought, well, he's definitely not going to pick at me, because I've definitely been innocent all my life. No reason to be picking on me. You know what I mean about it?
Good man, Frankie. That's the way. Attic stairs. Just be careful. He says to the girls, is that a ladder in your tights or is it a stairway to heaven? Okay. Heather Humphreys, funniest woman in the room. Okay, next up we have Abby, Gabby and Eve from Caelivan Gymnastics Club. Wait till you see this, it's unbelievable. Come on, if you want to get set up there, Arnie, come on ahead. Abby, Gabby and Eve will be performing gymnastics routine for your entertainment. 33 years combined gymnastics experience. And all three girls, a member of Caelivan, has said the girls have completed events all around the world with many medals. But Abby also has represented Ireland twice. But she has stated that performing in Cluain Ocean's Got Talent is as far away from the pinnacle, is by far and away the pinnacle of her career so far. Abby has connection to Gaelscoil Eois to her three siblings, and indeed, she was at it herself. Both Gabby and Abby are coaches at Caelivan Gymnastics Club and are currently teaching a number of Gaelscoil Eois students who attend. Eve is only 11 years old, and is performing the moves you're going to watch tonight. I can only assume when the majority of the spectators tonight were 11, they were not performing moves like these. In fact, it is more probable that they were picking their noses and either eating it or flicking it at someone else. But these girls have the dedication. And given the age demographic here tonight, it would be advisable for each and every person to refrain from attempting any of the moves that Abby and the girls will be performing. Given that a significant portion of you groan when standing up, I heard a few whines out of you earlier there. So put your hands together for Abby, Gabby and Eve. Whoa, way, huh? Gee, unbelievable, girls. I am so glad I taught these girls that routine. It's unbelievable. I could see Packy McCarville going, Jesus, them girls could change a light bulb in here for me as well. Brilliant, girls. Unbelievable. The energy there was unbelievable. And such a tight space. I was ready to catch us coming out. This. Unbelievable, girls. Thank you so much. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Thanks, James. Girls, it was unbelievable. You certainly got the wow factor. It was fantastic. Well done to each and every one of you. That takes a lot of work, a lot of skill. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely undeniable talent with the three of you. Well done on all you've achieved so far. Such a fantastic performance and I loved it, so well done.
I perform that routine every morning before breakfast. I'm just out of breath looking at you. I was afraid that some of you might fall and stuff and all that kind of stuff. But for anybody who've never seen the likes of that before, that is absolutely wonderful stuff. It really, really is. Because you're putting yourselves in danger and all that. That was terrific, terrific, terrific. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a hand wire fad. Really, really amazing stuff. I mean, just the strength, the work to get that strength to be able to be so solid at the bottom of the pyramids and stuff that you do in the routines, and the bravery of the girls sitting at the very top of them. Absolutely amazing, because that's a long way down if you don't get it right. So really brilliant. My shiveling.
Thanks, girls. Just bouncing off there. Well done. Super stuff. Super stuff. Okay, folks, we're getting close now. These men have folded sheets before. So next up, a wee lassie, Scarlet McCormick. Scarlet is taking a break from her studies in Maynooth to sing for us tonight. Scarlet is a former student of Gaelscoil Eois who is now studying Irish and music in Maynooth. So as many as you may have guessed, when you hear her Irish and music together, she'll be performing The Wizard and I from Broadway musical Wicked. Yes, I assumed it'd be another traditional act as well, but we've something special tonight. So let there be a lesson not to judge a book by its cover, or in this case a witch by her college course. I hope she's playing the witch and not the wizard, as she could take great offence to this. She could stick me to the spot. Scarlet's passion in life is musical theatre, and she has said that she loves nothing more than being on stage in fun makeup, which is very similar to a couple of her male acts who have whispered that they love nothing more than wearing makeup behind closed doors. Complete. Eat, drink and be merry. Scarlet is extremely passionate about performing, and the performance is sure to inspire a rapturous response from the crowd here tonight. Let's see if that's true. Put your hands together for Scarlet McCormick!
I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me be the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, then I'll meet the wizard. What I've waited for since his birth, and with all his wizard wisdoms, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb or like munchkin, so small-minded. No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on who I can rely, and that's how we'll live in a wizard and I. When I meet the wizard, my whole life will change, 'cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you, and by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why, as we work hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degree and if I you? Though of course that's not what's important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and my future is unlimited. I've just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and true the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout ours. It's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never felt. Though I've never shown you, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I wonder the girls till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream for half of ours each favorite time. The wizard and
Oh my God. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable there. Just, even though there's a lot of chatting coming from the bar, a bit of noise there, just watch your glasses for that last note there. It's unbelievable. Shattering stuff there. That's super, super voice. So you're doing music and Irish, is it? Yeah. How's that going?
It's
You were in
great.
Cody's class as well, weren't you?
I was older than that. That's my sister Grace. She was in the
Oh, was it? Oh, Grace is right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, super voice there. So proud of you there tonight now. So let's have a wee talk to the judges, see what they have to say.
Listen, Anna Scarlet, fair way to the go into lodger. Wonderful voice, wonderful range, fantastic performance, just very, very good. Depth of talent there is amazing, so well done.
Thank you very much. Powerful stage presence. It's just a pity for two reasons. We're in front of the amplifiers, right? And that hindered us a little bit from hearing the absolute quality of your voice. Never mind the garrulous people behind us, but they have taken a few drinks, but that's the way it is, you know, that's the way life is, you know. But imagine you in the Albert Hall or somewhere on stage on your own, in front of an audience like of caliber. it would be really appreciated. You know what I mean? It's very difficult sometimes in a place like this for a voice like yours to be really appreciated. Really, really appreciated. But what you did and how you sang, absolutely beautiful and wonderful. And keep at it.
Scarlet, you're obviously a very talented girl. You did a fantastic job tonight. I really, really loved it from beginning to end. And I really feel that you're going to go places. So congratulations tonight. Thank you.
Scarlet, thank you for that absolutely amazing performance. I just closed my eyes for 1 minute and I thought I was in a theatre in the Gaiety. I mean that, it was fantastic. Well done.
Thank you so much. Bringing the house down, yeah. Big future, bright future ahead. So, we've come to our last act there. Can I just ask everyone just to keep the chat down? I know the few beers are in and that there. And we'll get on to the raffle and that there. So, our next act, man is used to the stage, Pat O'Shaughnessy. And he's going to be performing solo tonight by singing and playing his guitar. Pat never sent a picture of the programme, so it's lucky that someone caught a random snap popping down to the shop for milk. He goes everywhere with this guitar. He's 18 years of age, so if anyone wants to buy a pint, you can now do so without fear of consequence from his mother or the law. And we know Sharon Cunningham very well. He has been playing guitar for 10 years now, and he lives for playing music. Pat is a triple threat so that he can sing, play guitar and the drums. Pat's no stranger to playing in public and has been gigging for 2 years now. He has entertained the Punters in Front Bar, the Creighton on a few occasions, and indeed has seen him in Adamson's himself. He's an amazing young fella. So put your hands together, folks, for Pat. Pat O'Shaughnessy.
Good evening, folks. Hey. How's everybody feeling this evening? Good? Thank you. Everybody joining the act so far, yeah? Everybody enjoying the act? Hero! That's what we like to hear. Thank you very much. Anybody know a bit of Coldplay? Yeah? Any Coldplay fans? Way! Let's do it together. If anybody knows the words, please don't be afraid to sing along, alright? My legs aren't that long.
I used to rule the world. The seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, and listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls would close on me, and I discovered that my castle stood upon pillars of salt and pillars of sin. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs singing. My mirror, my sword, and shield, my missionaries in the foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blow down the doors to let me in. Shadow windows and the sound of drums, but people couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? Let me hear this. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs singing. Me and my mirror, my sword,
Thank you very much. What did you think of the acts previous? Weren't they class? Yeah, there's been some serious talent here tonight, I swear to you. I was sitting back there and I was talking to the girls in the corner and I was like, Jesus Christ, I cannot follow what just happened. It's not fair. But before I go, we'll do one more song. Is that all right? Yeah. One more song. And if you know the words again, please sing along. And maybe give me a bit of a hand, all right? Da 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 Oh, the wind whistles down the cold dark streets tonight, and the people, they were dancing to the music 5, and the boys chase the girls with the curls in their hair, and the shy men and you can see it way over there, and the songs they get louder, each one better than before. And you're singing the song, singing this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your hips toss the sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? Sing it out! And you're singing the song, singing this is the life, then you wake up in the morning and your hips toss the sides. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Da 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 da. And you're heading down the road in your taxi for 4, and you're waiting outside Jamie's front door. Nobody's in, nobody's home till 4. Sitting there with nothing to do, talking about Roger Rodley and his motley crew. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and you have to his eyes. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Sing it out! Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And da 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 da. Let me hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let's do it together! And you're singing the song, singing this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head just starts to size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you're singing the song, singing this is the life, and you wake up in the morning and your head just starts to size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Da 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 da. Sing it! Da 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 da. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight?
Woo!
You are incredible. Thank you very much.
Pat O'Shaughnessy, what about that for a finish? My wee lassie, Maya was in the school. I'd like to thank Muchatar as well for looking after us. And I learned a new word, Fwynyev, energy. This man is full of it. Pat, you're a star. Good man yourself. Thank you for finishing up for us tonight, folks. Good man. That's what it's all about, folks. And this is what this whole night was about. This whole night was about fundraising. And a man said to me about a fundraiser there for the corn fundraiser, the dancing. That's where the suit came out of. 30 quid for the suit. Might as well get 2 nights out of it. Don't be going anywhere yet, Pat. But the whole important thing about fundraising is that the fundraisers, the ones that are giving the money, they're having a night's crack tonight. And I think there's no one here tonight that can say they didn't have a good night here tonight. So thank you, every single one of you is here for tonight, okay? I'd also like to thank our judges, Heather, Rebecca Rose, Pat Deary, and indeed, you rascal, and indeed Brian McCuid, okay? Brian has such a long association with Gaelscoil Eois, okay? So, just their last wee word from the judges tonight about Pat.
Pat, that was an amazing performance. you really are a natural. So stick with the music and you'll have a great career, I have no doubt. And can I just say to you, I'd hate to be the act following you tonight. So I'm sure the others are glad they're ahead of you.
We really do have a difficult job tonight. The talent was so amazing tonight. You're a natural entertainer. You got the whole room going. Your energy's insane and completely talented. So well done.
You're a very, very accomplished performer. You relate to the audience, you get on with the audience, which is very, very good. You have a fantastic personality. X Factor stuff really is now. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. That's the way life is. And as a guitarist, very, very accomplished, very good, and all that kind of stuff. But I think at 18, you're only 18, you got to develop your own style. Whatever it's gonna be, I don't know. But the work on the pedal was excellent as well, and it was wonderful timing. But you have to really develop your own style to get away in front, because it's the hardest business of all what you're at. But for the crowd here, we enjoyed it tremendously. Thank you.
Absolutely. Ain't the my Pat, what a way to end a night. Look at just when you've Maradirch James there, the energy that you absolutely exude confidence from the minute you get on the stage to the minute you finish up. Fantastic job, brilliant musician, brilliant singer, and look, you're in danger of getting everybody in the crowd jumping over the seats there. It was absolutely brilliant. My hoot, brilliant.
That's you, Pat. Cred ye, okay? It was my pleasure being up here tonight, having put the 3 kids through the Gaelscoil Eois. It's an amazing school. And one thing I did notice, every year when you went up to the Christmas concert and you looked at the green grapha on the walls, the photos on the walls, the classes were getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's testament to the teachers here tonight. Even though they can't sing, they can't dance, but that's what makes a school. A community rears a child, okay? So thanks very much, folks, and thanks for your patience there. We're going to call on some of the committee now, and Mutual Laura maybe say a few words then.
Thanks, Darren. Firstly, on behalf of the committee, I'd like to thank all the performers. If you give them a big hand there. Without them, it wouldn't have been possible to hold tonight's event, and they've all selflessly given their time and effort to perform and be here. I'd like to thank James for emceeing as well. I'd also like to point out that when you order a John Travolta from Temu, this is what arrives. Next, a big thank you to our judges Brian, Heather, Pat and Rebecca, who were so good to give up their time to be here tonight. And I can only apologise for Frankie Reevy as well. A massive thank you to you, the audience, for attending what I've started calling the Ryanair of fundraisers. You all thought you were getting a great deal with your €20 at the door, until you got stung when you came in the door for all your extras. Also, a big thanks to all who donated towards the event, and all your support is very much appreciated. To our main sponsor, Broomfield, we're very much appreciative of your generous donation. Although with that in mind, it does mean that if they continue to delay the school and don't open until 2029, we can say fuck all to them anyway. Thank you to all the individuals and companies who bought advertising space in tonight's programme. And you can still buy them for £10 as well. Eamon's pushing it over in the corner. I would particularly like to mention ProCare and the McConnell and Blake families for individually sponsoring the Moonshorey, Opperman and Associates for sponsoring Frankie Reevy, Kelly Rehill GMK for sponsoring Magella, and Scaffold for sponsoring Darren. Thank you to Packy and the Creighton for providing the venue. Otherwise, we all would have been up in the Diamond there, watching a bunch of gymnasts dodge cars. A special mention to Darren McAree's and Tracy McAree. Although she's not officially a member of the Parents Association, she seemed to be in the background resolving a lot of our problems, so thank you to her. Lastly, a massive thank you to all the members of the Parents Association for planning, organising and hosting tonight's event. In hindsight, if we had known how much actual work there would have been involved, you'd all be somewhere else, to be honest with you. I'm only joking, but there are too many names to mention and too many jobs completed to name everybody individually. But everybody got on board and went above and beyond to make a night a success. I will say I can speak for the whole of the Parents Association that this will 100% not be an annual event. From the Parents Association and the whole school, I'd like to wish Laura and the Moonshorey all the best in the new school and for the future.
My good Brendan, I won't go back over the thank yous that Brendan just went through, but Gurmila my Eggelsha as a hacked and Shalnacht. I suppose the school now is going to be going through a very exciting few weeks over the next few weeks when we make the big move into our brand new state-of-the-art 7 million school, and we're so excited. And I don't think it's going to be 2029, Brendan, so hopefully the next few weeks. But I'd like to invite you all to come to the school. We'll have an open day to see it. It's absolutely amazing. Myself and all the other teachers are just blown away. It's so exciting, and of course for the children. Thanks so much to all the acts tonight, and we're so proud to see our past and present pupils perform here tonight, because that's who it's all about. And we're so proud of them. So Gurmeen Michael. We're also really blown away by the work ethic of our current cosh in the Dishmary. There have been many parents helping out over the years, but this one today, it's just been, and the last few weeks, they have just been fantastic. So Gurmila Mila Michael for one of I hope you have all enjoyed the night. We had a great time in the last few weeks preparing for it. It's been a massive effort and it's really paid off here tonight. Thank you so much, Gurmila Michael, and we'll see you all in the new school after Easter. I'd
just like to make a little presentation to Laura. On behalf of the Parents Association, Lindsay had commissioned the bow on with the school crest on it so she can hang it in the school.
When the teachers win, I'll go up for Mana Street, hitting the bar.
Can I ask all the acts to come back out in front of the stage and on the stage there? Just to be announced the winner.
So we're going to have Pat Deary of All Ireland and Railway Cup fame. He's going to give us and we're going third, second, first. That's where we're going. Good man, Pat. Good man yourself. Thank you, sir. Were you shaking my hand? I wanted to lift up the stairs.
Good morning, my Agam Galer, Jugget Frankie, I'm Shannon Echo. But while I'm the main album, the Lorching Ellie and Tamalik, I need any so I'll speak some words in the language of the Queen. When I was invited to do this, I didn't think it would be so good. I really didn't. I thought the quality of the entertainment tonight was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. Just as an Irish teacher in Largy and in St. Tunics, well, I'd rather that than booing and throwing tomatoes. I see you at the back of the class. I saw that. Don't you worry. Yeah, they said I had eyes in the back of my head, but sometimes you'd have to. That's the truth. But anyway, it's great to see the development of Gaelscoil Eois, and that would enlighten my heart just to see it moving on at such pace. And it was started in humble beginnings, and it really has moved on. But anyway, you're not really interested in that tonight. I would like to, on behalf of the Brev, on behalf of the Brev and Shin of Brain, you're a wonderful person, Rose. I would call you that. Yeah. And I'll not talk too much about Heather Humphreys because she has heard it all before. One of the greatest ever TDs in County Monaghan, ever. No, just to get back to the amount of talent. The talent here tonight was absolutely wonderful, but it had to be reduced to 3. And in third place, without further ado, are the Gymnastics. They were just incredible. They were absolutely incredible. That's what they were. And in second place, we had somebody who was a wee bit taller than me, and he had a heart. Brian O'Hart. And in the opinion of the judges, no, we couldn't. We decided we couldn't give it to Frankie because he didn't fix Heather's stairs properly, so just couldn't get it. But in first place tonight, we have Paul O'Shaughnessy. Thank you all very much. That's my job, James. And before I leave the stage, really put your hands together for James. Wonderful, wonderful MC. Thanks, Jim.
Cheers, brother. Pat, a couple of words or a song. Do you know a song that everybody knows? Is it anybody's birthday? Anybody's birthday here tonight? It was Granny's. We have a happy birthday here tonight. What's your name, Ped? Molly. We're going to sing happy birthday to Molly.
Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Holly.
Even though your name's Pat.
So, happy birthday to Holly. I want to take a minute from my grandmother as well. She's in the crowd supporting me tonight. She turned 25 yesterday, you know. All right, we'll sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Holly and Nan. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip! That's all I have to say. Fair play to you. Good night.
It's a wrap, folks. Go and enjoy yourselves. Take care, folks. Safe home.